Hey guys, it's Amanda and I am baking from the blog today. So today I'm making a really fun, easy, like beyond easy treat, and it is popovers. People usually don't want to make them from home, but this couldn't be easier. And in addition to all that, I'm using my sourdough starter discard today. So I'm going to use this discard to make our sourdough popovers today. So the first thing you want to do in this recipe is grab a muffin tin. This is my favorite. This is ceramic. It's actually from the Pioneer Woman. So this is my cold oven. I'm going to pop that in there and I'm going to set the temperature for 450 degrees and hit start and let the oven do its job. Super fun and easy. Now we need our 5 ingredients for the popover, and that is your sourdough starter. You need flour, salt, milk, and eggs. That's easy. I'm gonna start with my eggs. Do you think this is a double yolker? Here's a small egg. Okay. It was a double yolker. Now you can't see, but there was one here and one here. So that was 2 eggs, and then here's a third. So there's our 3 eggs. And then these just get kind of whisked together. I'm gonna add my milk. This is room temperature. This is not cold. Anytime you're baking, you want to have your ingredients room temperature unless the recipe specifies otherwise. Mine doesn't. These should be room temperature. I'm going to add a 1/2 cup of my starter. So this was the discard from this morning. I just need a 1/2 cup. Is that a 1/2 cup? Let's do it anyway. See what happens. I'm gonna add that right to it. Perfect. And then to this, I'm gonna add a cup of all-purpose flour, 1 cup, and then a pinch of salt. So with a popover dough, you don't want to over mix it in the slightest. It's okay to have a couple lumps in there. Over mixing is where you can go wrong and not have the beautiful rise that you want with a popover. Okay, my oven's at 450, so I'm taking the muffin tin out of it. It's nice and hot. So I'm gonna fill these up and I can already hear it sizzling. So we're gonna pop this back into the oven now for 15 minutes. And be careful. Okay, so at the end of 15 minutes, I'm gonna pop on over to the oven and decrease the temperature to 375 and do another 10 to 15 minutes. I tend to bake these on the longer side because I don't wanna serve them immediately out of the oven. So if you do not want your popover to deflate, if you're not serving it immediately, there's a couple tricks. The first one is to let it go a little bit longer. This means it's gonna be a little bit darker. It still tastes delicious. The other trick is to take a knife and just pierce the top of the popover and let some of the steam escape. I'll check back in 15 minutes, turn the temperature down, and then let it go for a little bit longer, and then we're gonna have our beautiful, amazing, awesome popovers. And you saw how quickly that came together. It's gonna be delicious. I made compound butter, and so this is just a little room temperature butter mixed with brown sugar and cinnamon, and this would be perfect on one of these rolls. Let me see if I can pop this open so you can see the inside and like how perfectly steamy, gooey, eggy. So this is not your traditional popover. It's not empty on the inside. It's not going to rise as high as the traditional because we're using the sourdough starter, but they still taste absolutely amazing. So I'm just gonna try and grab some butter and melt it on. Oh my gosh, y'all, I need a moment for this. I think I cooked these enough where they're not deflating instantly, which is absolutely wonderful. So I don't have to serve them immediately. I can let them cool down just slightly before I give them to the kids. But you guys, this is so easy. If you have some sourdough starter, you can use the discard from days 4, 5, and 6. So sourdough starter, flour, butter, salt, and eggs. That's all you need to make seriously amazing, perfect, delicious popovers. Check out iambaker.net for the full recipe and instructions and a bunch of other recipes, because we should all be baking and loving life right now. Okay, and exit. Bye. So there's not a ton of gangly stuff in your egg. There's not a ton of stringy stuff in your egg. No. Just whisk it. Whisk them together. So I'm just gonna make sure the ingredients are incorporated. Then I'm gonna wait for my oven to heat up, and then I'm probably gonna check on Facebook a little bit, see what's happening, because it's been about 7 minutes, so I've been online. So, you know, with how 2020 is going, the world could have ended, and I wouldn't even know. Just gotta check on it. Stab it really aggressively. Just attack that popover. I'm making such a mess. Sorry. Oh my gosh, so you can go crazy with your butter compounds. So, I mean, obviously we did brown sugar and cinnamon, but you could do like maple butter, you could do strawberry butter, you could do pineapple butter, you could do tequila butter, vodka butter, rum butter. I mean, is that a real thing, rum butter? I might need a drink. This is what quarantine has turned me into. Delicious, delicious. Should we do the popover dance?
Along the lines of
Popover! Tell me that's not the best thing you've seen all day. Oh crap. I was totally gonna put them all in this bowl for pretty presentation, but we ate them all. I know what would go great with a popover.